the Simpson or the shining at the clouded line. The couple kill them each and every time. Talking asleep tonight, 'cause I don't know where I am. I'm a little like you, more like sun.
All right, shot in the dark of Burleson. This probably ain't the right way, but we're just gonna pretend. And we're looking at this right here. Just as if it was Burleson. Imperfection as perfect can be. Right about there.
Will pass away, and then you'll see that all I want now is happiness for you and me. What I will pass away, and then you'll see for you and me.
That'd be Johnny Simons. He is a military hero. He is not an artist. He is a military hero. He's a soldier. That's all he is. That's all he'll ever be. He's going to hell.
Drinks all night to take away this curse, but it makes me feel much worse. So I wait for a train, I'd say on the other line. I never really had a problem because of leaving. But everything reminds me of her. Why should I lie? Everything reminds me of her. Spinning the earth and build a silhouette of the sun on the steep. And I gotta hear the same sermon all the time now from you people. Why are you staring into outer space?
Wow. They literally fucking killed me, dude. That's pretty cool. Yeah. It's right there. For green for go. That makes sense though. Green to go in. If I want, that's cool. It's called a video something, but it's green. So you know green goes in, red goes out. That's pretty cool. If I would have saw that, I wouldn't know the turn off. Thank goodness they have that. That's pretty cool. It was one delivery to another delivery. Meaning they also do it too. So they're all coming out way out from Tennessee. And they're like, dang, we do it too. So I was like, well, you gotta see my show. You gotta see my show. Whenever I was like, okay, let's go to mime school, I'm gonna get killed, you know? I mean, it helps, but nowadays with Marlon Brando and the method and all that stuff, what the hell am I gonna go into an audition and do fucking Marcel Marceau's The Mask? Or, you know what I mean? It's like, well, I guess so, you know? Never mind, don't worry about it. Hey, whenever you put like a hot dog on your bun and then it just like flips off of the bun, it's like such a waste, you know what I mean? So you put the hot dog on the bun and then it flips off and you're like, where the hell did the hot dog go? That kind of thing, you know what I mean? I hate when that shit happens. All right, so they'd still do the bank account on the QT app. John Bunyan said that nothing in this life is clean. And it's not exactly clean, but it works. All right. So the QT, they love their QTs. They love to hook up their bank accounts and just scan and scan. They love their hot dogs rolling all night long and all that. Now, 7-Elevens, they should love it more because they got the really good sandwiches. And of course, they all have the good drinks. Now, Buc-ee's, they really like, but Buc-ee's don't roll hot dogs. But they have a pretty good drink selection, but it doesn't beat 7-Eleven and it doesn't beat QT. But what Buc-ee does have is things like a deer blind. Or let's say if you want to buy a full-on sweater in the middle of summer. Or let's say if you want to go to the boutique and buy some jewelry. But you'll have all the, in Buc-ee's, you have all of the possible selections of dehydrated meat, which is beef jerky. That's what it is. It's dehydrated meat. And they got every single type of beef jerky that you can think of, and they let you sample all of it. You can sample the Korean barbecue or the hickory smoke or whatever it is, you know. You can sample the maplewood, you know, whatever you like, you know, whatever they have at the time. They changed some of it up a little bit, maybe not. I'm not for sure. But anyway, they've got chopped beef and they've got everything, but no rolling hot dogs. And at QT, you can get rolling hot dogs. And at 7-Eleven, you can get rolling hot dogs if you get them at the right hour. 7-Eleven does not roll them all night long, and they shouldn't, because I've seen a few of them do it, and they look butcherous. But they do roll, sometimes they roll their little taquitos too long, you know, at 7-Eleven. They're not perfect, but 7-Eleven has the best sandwiches in the market. Probably almost as good as some of Buc-ee's stuff. Buc-ee's has some pretty good pre-wrapped sandwiches. They have some good stuff. Another thing about Buc-ee's is it's more like a mall. It's like a mini mall. But they do have very good chopped sandwiches. Now, here's the thing about Buc-ee's, okay? Buc-ee's gas station is going to have the best wrapped burritos. They're going to be wrapped in foil that you have ever tasted in your entire life. I'm going to tell you a true story. Don't tell anybody this. You're the only one that knows this. I went into a Buc-ee's one time and I got real nervous, okay? I had to have one of their burritos. It ended up in the bathroom. It fell into the toilet water. And the toilet was so damn clean that I went ahead and ate the burrito anyway. But don't tell anyone that, okay? Now, does it look like I'm lying? Okay. Don't do that. I had mucus in my mouth for a very long time because of the toilet water stuff. But what it was done is I was unwrapping, you know, the burrito all Precious style. And I was sitting over, you know, the toilet and I was eating, because we wrote a song called Eating in the Bathroom at Lunch. And that's basically what I was doing. And I took a couple of bites, a couple more bites, and then it fell out of my hand into the toilet. But the toilet had just been clean. I mean, literally, it was just completely clean. I grabbed it really quick, and I just rubbed it off, and then I finished it off. Just like Brendan Fraser in The Well. Don't do that. Leave it in the toilet. But if you ever go to Buc-ee's, and now this is true, you want to try that silver wrap burrito that they've cooked, because it's damn good. It is a very good burrito, and nobody's vlogged it, and I'm upset. Jenny the Penny has it. Oh shit. Jacob the Carpetbagger has it, and Adam the Woo. Well, he kind of vlogged some shit, you know, when he was at Buc-ee's. That got on his sandal. Well, it did. A little piece of shit got on his sandals, and he laughed at a cop as he rubbed it off onto the ground. What do you do, you know? You got shit on your sandal. You got to do something about it. Yeah, don't ever do that. Now, why I did it, I don't know. I just did it really quick. Because you can't go out and go, whoops, I fucked this one up. But I got a couple good bites off that burrito. Not today or anything. It was a long time ago. But it was like chlorine tasted. Like they just cleaned the toilet. So it was like spotless, or I wouldn't have done that. But it's not something to be proud of. But it's a Buc-ee's story, okay? I wanted to get it out of the way, get it off my chest. I ate half a burrito that fell into the toilet, a just clean toilet. Oh, ATM's there. Huh. Or A&M, sorry. And I, you know, finished it off and regretted it for even today. I don't want to tell anyone that. I'm sharing this private with you. It'll probably go on my Patreon. Oh, that's right, I don't have a Patreon. Everybody's gonna fucking hear it. Okay. Just don't tell Jack Nicholson, because then after he hears that, he's gonna really think low. Cole, you ate half a burrito out of a fucking toilet. I'm proud of you. Now, I'm gonna tell you a story about Dennis Hopper. We know about Dennis Hopper, Jack. We know all about him. The whole story, what he did along the highway in that road film. We heard about it, Jack. We ain't gonna tell anybody. Yeah, I know everyone tells me I should meet Bill Murray. I know about Bill Murray's story. Let's talk about this one right here. St. Paul Lutheran's Church and School. The earth is the Lord's and everything in it. Psalms 24:1. God bless the King. Whoa, shit. Looks like Fuzzy the Bear and Smokey without the bandit, or maybe with the bandit. Something's going on. They've had some heavy traffic. Now, let me tell you about the police, okay? A lot of these little stops and stuff like that, they're actually predicted. Same with the fire department and fires. Did you know they have arson patrol? Now they can predict some of this shit, just like Minority Report, because of because of these damn computers. I didn't know this one was invented by a Syrian. True story. You learn something every day by reading.
Why you ever chose me has always been a mystery. All my life I've been told I belong at the end of the night, with all the other not quite, with all I never get it right. But it turns out they're the ones you were looking for all this time. 'Cause I'm just a nobody. Tell everybody all about somebody who saved my soul. Ever since you rescued me, you gave my heart a song to sing. I'm living for the world to see, nobody but Jesus. I'm living for the world to see, nobody but Jesus. This had stage fright, and David brought a rock to a sword fight. You picked 12 outsiders nobody would have chosen, and you changed the world. Well, the moral of the story is everybody's got a purpose. So when I hear that dance,
I got nothing against Whataburger. I think Whataburger's great. I think all those guys are the best. They did want to employ me one time, you know. Sorry. I just can't do that. I did it when I was 15. I'm 53. I'm 53 years old, working on 54. And I think I'm going to pass on the Whataburger. Now, remember, in the South, we call it Whataburger. If you want to be a college professor, you can call it Whataburger. You might piss them off. Get that straight. The one thing I did learn from Woody Allen was if you do come across a murderer, you can blow pepper in their eyes. It actually does work, but you have to have it in there and you blow the pepper in their eyes. It'll get them. The one thing that you do not want to do, you don't want to blow grated Parmesan in their eyes. It's smelly and it's not very kosher. Thanks, Jew. You're funny as hell. To the end of the night, this is an absolute no-go. I got a story about 7-Eleven pizza. This man murdered a woman, then he went into a 7-Eleven and bought a pizza and ate it. It's a true story. Now, here's a trick that you have to learn with doing upside. Usually you can pay for the gas at the pump, or you can go inside and get something to eat, but you only have like 2 to 3 minutes to pump the gas. So you got to remember. You got to use memory for upside sometimes, because you want the after pumped receipt. So what you want to do is you get the amount right here. It's $3.79, so gas isn't the greatest because I'm not getting a discount because of Synergy. You can also sign up for Synergy and get a discount too if you want. It looks kind of like this guy right over here. That's Synergy. It'll also say Synergy at the bottom. You can get discounts with them, but you're usually going to be kind of like a pompous asshole college professor that has a great credit card. Something like that. But you can get it. Or you could be a fucking movie star. Now, what you want to do is when you go back in, you want to get the after pumped receipt. Because if you're not a fucking asshole college professor or a fucking Bradley Cooper style movie star, you can use Upside and make money pumping gas. That's what I'm doing right now. Now, we put that up just right there. Got the amount that we needed. You take a photo of it. That's when you see that little vertical thing. It looks just like that on the app. Then you take a photo of it and you made a little bit of money. Why do we have to do this? Fuck if I know, but it works at 7-Eleven. Upside. Upside, I usually do it inside of, the gas station. I just put it down there. It's good lighting because it'll take longer if the photo smears or if there's a marking on the photo and it's not clear. Don't flip out. They do have ways where you might write on it, but if it doesn't print out clear, you can also hook up your own card to Upside. You don't even have to take a photo of it. I like taking the photo because I like taking photos of stuff. If you haven't noticed, because I've got 16,000 videos on YouTube. Now, you can take a photo of it. I just like doing it that way. Or you can link your own card, and it could be a bank card, or it could be a credit card, it could be MasterCard, all the yada, 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 to American Express. You can put it on Upside, and you don't even have to get the receipt. Boom, it'll just link it to the card. I've done it a few times. It's a little trickier sometimes if you choose one gas station and go to another one. You got to relink it. But the receipt definitely goes up, and usually you have it sometime soon. You see the cents go in, it pops up on your email. Good to go. Upside. I use it every day. Oh, and my arm thing, underarm for a deodorant. I sometimes use Speed Stick, but I try not to because when I was 6th grade, this girl laughed at me one time when I said, look, Speed Stick. I did that when I was in 6th grade, and she started laughing. I advertised Speed Stick to her. I still wear it today. Her name was Amy Cruson. She has a very special son. But anyway, sometimes I use like the Maine one. What's it called? I think from Maine. They do toothpaste on it too. If you want to send it to me, you can put it on, I don't know how they'd send it to me. Yeah, they might not be able to get it on Amazon. They might get it on Amazon. There's a certain type of deodorant made in Maine. It's also a type of, it's Tom's. Yeah, it's Tom's toothpaste, but they also have Tom's deodorant. I usually use that kind of stuff. That way you get away, you get rid of all that chemical and all that stuff that kills you. And I usually don't use a lot of deodorant. That's why I smell like shit right now. Because I've been sweating 102 degree. Anyway, try Upside. It's pretty good. Speed Stick works. And also, if you want your underarm deodorant, Maine's Tom's is good. Tom's toothpaste and then the Maine's underarm deodorant. Why'd I do that? Because I fucking wanted to. Now, I am putting 7-Eleven down for best gas station. It's my favorite. QT is probably it might be my third. I like Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's is my second. But I really do like 7-Eleven. They have a lot of different ways that they can help people that are in a bind. They always have these really cool 7-Eleven Air things that you can use a credit card on, and they're all over the place. I really think heaven for 7-Eleven. QT, I think they need work. That's why they're in third place. That bank account crap that you need for this is ridiculous that you can't hook up a credit card and buy gas in QT. But they got pretty good hot dogs that roll all night, and their customer service is so damn fast you don't even notice the politeness. They're very curt, and they're very exact, and they're very quick. Now, when it comes to Buc-ee's, it's just fucking fun as hell. So Buc-ee's gets a number 2. And of course, 7-Eleven will get always at number 1. And, I just put freaking QT in number 3. So if I could choose. But how often I used to go to QT every day. And they get kind of, expensive a little bit. They should get better deals. Their breakfast pizza is not too bad. But 7-Eleven, they've got the best sandwiches in the business when it comes to pre-rolled sandwiches or pre-packaged sandwiches. Which ones do the cops go to? They're going to go to QT. They're also going to pull people right over here, like a black lady with kids, and put them right there on the curb, just in case they flipped out and killed a bunch of people. It probably happened at this QT because it gets more action than fucking Syria and Iran. Yeah, that QT gets a lot of fucking action. So we're going with 7-Eleven. Thank heaven. I don't know. You never know what gets in the mail. I'm hoping TWC check. They find me. We're getting on it, kitty. Tabitha's outside. Wait. Just ran outside. There's a black and white. We call him Pinky. He looks a little bit like Edmund, but he has a pink nose. And I'm going to go ahead and feed him a little bit right now. Edmund went outside to see him because Edmund is also a tuxedo kitty. Are you a tuxedo kitty? Yeah, there's a cat we call Pinky. He looks just like Edmund, but he's got a pink nose. Look at me, Edmund. Edmund. Hey, Eddie, look at me. See, he doesn't have a pink nose. He's known as Edmund Tuxedo Scratchy Cassavetes, also known as Marlon Brando and Laurence Olivier kitty. He's also known as... He's got another name. Can't think of it right now. Definitely Marlon Brando, definitely Laurence Olivier, and definitely Edmund Tuxedo Scratchy Cassavetes. There he goes. I'm trying to think. If you notice, there's a little clicker right here. You can hear it. So he knows to be on guard. He's got another name I recently gave him, but I cannot think of it for some reason. He's loosely based on a character that I'm writing called Agent X, which is a cat. He's also known as Fuzzy, but he's a calico. And this one's a short hair, American short hair domestic. And he's a black and white kitty. All right. He knows what to watch out for. Thank you, kitty, for pointing that out. Do you see where he went? These guys, okay, these cats are way smarter than dogs. Yes, they are. Aren't they, Nicholson? They are smart as can be. They are very smart. Kitty, he knows what's going on. Yes, we know. They're smarter than dogs. Now, here's one reason. They can distinguish the smell of coffee and marijuana in a crate. A dog will only smell the coffee, but they can distinguish, their minds can distinguish between the cocaine or marijuana and the coffee. They can smell the difference between the two. Can't we, kitty? Where a dog gets thrown off, they're too... The cats are very calm, and then they make the little signal. Right, kitty? That's a secret signal. Now, in the story, the cat brings his tail up here as if he's spraying the crate. Right, kitty? And that's the signal. That's right, kitty. He marks that crate. And Agent Hawk celebrates. Now, kitty, this isn't for you, okay? This is for Pinky. There's a cat we call Pinky. Now, we found out that Tabitha has a last name. That cat's last name is Boots. It's Tabitha Boots. Sweetie, you want to keep that locked? We can probably do this. Give me a second. Because her snout, that cat's snout, might get shred to set feces pizza. Well,
you know he's not going to tell you. You know he's a bad boy too.
There we go. That should be pretty good. Right there.
Somebody needs to be brushed.
Then, when it's done, voila.
Sorry, you didn't mean to keep
Oh!
you.
We put the mail upside down.
This is deadly.
Wait, what'd you say?
This is deadly.
Try not to Lanford Wilson it. Be David Lynch. Don't be Lanford Wilson.
Okay, here.
He's far better.
Why would you leave that on the counter?
Just give me a second.
Eve.
That man, him. Here we go with today's kitty.
Hey, hold him.
There is one kitty, 9 lives. In each cat life has a number. Numbers 1 through 9.
It's okay, baby.
and swirl the cat food.
Okay.
And pick a cat food. Today's kitty will be having fancy feast. Gravy lovers. Ocean whitefish and tuna. Feast and gravy. And he's kind of learning. All right, kitty. Let's go down this way. Get your little bees the knees. Give me a second. Get all David Lynch style. And we get this right here. We got 1 and 2. There we go. Ain't that a kitty? Ain't that a kitty?
Good spot, sweetie. I gotta train you. Come on. Roll over. Roll over.
Good to go. No ice water in hell. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. Gotta do some work. Now, when I mean Jack Nicholson playing the principal, if he wanted to have some peaches while he was doing the scene, I wouldn't be against it. Just because it's not in the fucking book, but the actor comes up with an idea, I go, fucking brilliant. Now, we know, from what I hear from the other teachers, that you threw complete works of William Shakespeare. Oh, God. Into the substitute's nose, breaking it and shattering it. You're lucky we didn't call the police. Now, I've been in the business for more than half a century. I've been a principal here at Oakwood Gifted and Talented Academy for a very long time. It's a good academy. We've got many a talented there. That's William Shakespeare, is it not? Right here. Does it say William Shakespeare on it? Well, just you have to trust me, it does. Now, Amy, she's been a long-term substitute for a long time, and her nose is probably broken. Now, Mr. Littleman, Guy Littleman, we know you've been part of the theater department here for a very long time and have taught the students with a lot of passion. And you've taught them everything they need to know about life and to move on to the next part of their academic career if they choose so, or go out in the professional world. But what I want you to know is when a teacher, either be a long-term substitute or a permanent teacher, gets their nose injury to that degree in my academy, it doesn't look good. Not to me, not to you, and not to the fucking police. Now, we were able to deal with the police so they didn't come in here and grab you and drag you out. I'm not going to tell you what we did, but we know she got hurt. And she's out there going to come in and talk with me. She's out there in the lobby crying right now. Now, basically you're fired. If you come back to my school again, I will criminally trespass you and make sure that you do some time for what you did to Amy's nose. Now, I want you to know I'm not very happy with you, Mr. Littleman. You're free to go, and if I were you, I would never, ever do that again. Just like I tell my students, I don't put up with assault. Hit the door before I whoop your ass. Amy, bring her in. Oh. Hi, Amy. I spoke with Mr. Guy Littleman. He's been here for about 5 years. There's a permanent head of the theater department. He teaches the drama. He's currently shook up. He actually was in tears. He worked very hard to play the role of Puck in Midsummer Night's Dream, and he almost got himself locked up. He is free to go. We know that your nose looks pretty bad, and we know the police are involved. But there's one thing I do in my career as a principal. I don't lock up my teachers. Things happen, and we got in touch with some people that's going to help Mr. Littleman. Now, about your nose, we've called some people. We are going to pay out of pocket. All medical expenses will be paid through Oakwood Academy. I'm taking this very serious. Sorry, I'm trying to have lunch. I would like for you to, with my secretary, leave all your information. Make sure we get your email, your phone number. If you want to leave an address, you can. If you don't want to, we understand. But we're going to make sure that you're paid for your troubles and pain and suffering, what you went through with Guy Littleman, and I talked to him. If you have any questions, here's my... Just ask the secretary. She'll give you one of my business cards. I've never, in my entire career as a principal here at Oakwood Academy for the gifted and talented, have I ever once come across this kind of incident of someone throwing a complete works of William Shakespeare into someone's nose. I didn't ask Mr. Littleman why he did it. He had tears in his eyes. But I did let him know that if he ever comes around you again, he will, hang on, just give me a second, he will be in a lot of danger. Amy, you're free to go. I've got someone else coming in right now. Wendy?
I know, Wendy's not here. Wendy Williams would be.
I know, it's Wendy Willows. I got to talk to someone. Thank you, Amy. Didn't think I showed an address or anything. I have to review this footage.